What's going on, everybody? It's your boy DJ Arco.
And I am the queen, and you are tuned in to Boss Talk.
Today we have another one of our special guests in the building, one of the skaters from the ATL. Came in to speak with us for a little bit and just go over a couple things. So we're gonna go ahead and get to know my man right here, who is Paul Johnson from the One. So what's happening, my man? You good?
What's going on, man? Maintaining out here.
Yeah, I know as best as you can with everything going on.
Yeah,
yeah. So
out here.
we're gonna go
Out
ahead
here.
and start with our signature question, and that is, how long have you been skating?
I've been skating since 1993.
Okay.
Okay.
Prior to 1993, I went to the skating rink 3 times.
Mm.
Okay.
Once when
And
I
what
was a kid.
was it for your family took you, or what got you into the skate?
So my dad took me to York when I was probably around 4 or 5, and we didn't even stay that long. I was crying. He was like, we didn't want to skate. The music was too loud.
Mm.
And so uh, I think I went when I was in 5th grade. Somebody had a birthday party. I had moved. I was in Atlanta, and we went to the skating rink, and I did okay. I felt like wood. And hold on.
Somebody calling
Okay.
you. Tell them,
Uh,
tell them leave you alone. Tell them leave you alone right now.
Hold on, I'm coming back. There I go.
Okay, we
All
good.
right.
Okay, there you go.
So and then I did another birthday party again in 8th grade. And 11th grade, my homeboy Doug, who's the founder of the Ones, he would beg us to go skating. And early 90s in Atlanta was still a lot of black and white, a lot of segregation. So,
Mm.
you had a black dude talking about going roller skating. All we could think about, me and my homeboy, was like, bruh, I'm not trying to go to the rink and get hung by no white people. Like, I'm not trying to
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, that's some
Like,
serious stuff right there.
right. So one day he came and he said, look, man, my dad said he gave me $150, and I can take y'all to the rink and buy y'all whatever y'all need. And he was like, would y'all go? So I told my homeboy, I was like, well, let's go try it out. I mean, he paying for everything. I mean,
Hey,
worst
might
case,
as well.
yeah, we get there, we don't like it, but we're not paying for nothing. If we get hungry, we eat, want to play video games, whatever.
Mm.
So we get to the skating rink. Mind you, Doug is about 6'2". Well, he's probably like 6'3", almost 6'4" now.
Mm.
At the time, he's like 6'2". And he's younger than us. He's in the 9th grade. So when you go in the old Sparkles in Riverdale, you pay to get in, you go through the metal detectors, then you had to walk like straight up and go around the DJ booth to like rent your skates and go into the office. So we go around where the DJ booth is, and as soon as we turn that corner, probably like 8 or 9 black females roll up and give him a hug. Oh, hey, Doug, and they all hug.
That's what caught you.
We're standing in the background like, yo, what is this? Like, oh, wow. And we were amazed about how many black people were in the skating rink. I mean, there was a lot of white people there too, but we just thought like we were going to be like outcasts. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's down in the corner, and they had this wall with the lights on it, and it looked like Saturday Night Fever.
Mm.
And they had the lights flashing, and everybody's dancing to like like the Bankhead Bounce and all that music was out. So, and the girls had tennis skirts on, and the whole vibe was just crazy. So we were like, yo, let's get our skates. So we went to get some rental skates, and my homeboy is like, nah, bro, we don't wear brownies. And I was like,
Mm.
brownies. What's brownies? And he's like, so he like, we got to go get some speed skates. So we go inside the office and he takes out like $10. He's like, yo, I need the best speed skates y'all got. So now we got on some black speed skates with the orange wheels. We ready to go. Mind you, I ain't been skating since 8th grade. So we go down. He's like, don't put your skates on yet. We got to go dance on some girls. So we go down to the corner. It's a party.
Yeah.
So then the music kind of changed. It started playing like Chief Rocker, Das Effects, like 90s hip hop music, you know. And so Doug like, all right, put your skates on. And I noticed that a lot of the girls that we were dancing on had came and started sitting down on like the benches. I'm like, well, what are they sitting down for? Man, Doug goes and gets on the floor and he starts doing all these tricks and moves. I mean, he's going off. And me and my homeboy, we just sitting there like, oh, we gotta learn this, bro. He got females that we didn't even know about. He been holding out on us. We eat lunch every day.
Yeah.
Females. He just kept asking us to come skating. We thinking something totally different than what it was. So we start learning. Now I'm telling my dad like, yo, I'm going skating. He like, all right. So we started skating. We learning. Probably took us about a good year. And we got kind of what we were trying to do. And the owner or the manager of Sparkles in Riverdale pulled us in the office on like a Friday night. He was like, look, I'm telling you, let me call your parents right now. Say, I'm gonna let y'all start coming to the adult session because you guys skate as good as the adults, and you guys could probably help them skate better by them watching y'all. So he calls, lets people, let them know what's going on. He's like, it is Sunday night though. So Doug's dad agreed to take us, until Doug got a car. He was taking us, then my homeboy got a car. So then we were good. Like we had a ride. So we in high school skating with adults. And
I remember them days.
I say about probably like 1996 is like about 3 years in, we took over the rink. Like we took over. Like we were one of the top groups. And we just kind of held it since then. So it's like if we feel like another group, which there aren't very many groups left in ATL skating, but back then it was like 15 crews. You know what I'm saying? We battling like it looked like you got served like every week. Like everybody's going against each other. We'll skate by somebody. We'll point at them. Somebody might skate by. They might give us this look or shoot us a bird, but it was all in fun. It was never like, I mean, you had your situations, but it wasn't nothing. I mean, we grew up in the hood, so it wasn't nothing that was out of the ordinary or anything like that. So, yeah.
So initially, it started off as the girls. Initially. For the skating rink.
Doug was going skating.
Well, Doug was
started off for him with the girls.
Right. For Doug, he was already skating, but for you guys, it was pretty much like, oh man, okay, this is kind of cool.
Where this is going.
I'm catching the vibe and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Which is no shame because a lot of people who we talk to on here, especially the guys, they say it's generally the girl that actually got them there. So shout out to all the females out there. We appreciate y'all. Yeah. But now. You mentioned something in regards to the skate crew. So why do you think that there's not so many skate crews now as there was before?
Okay, so basically what happened was we were skate-a-thon. Like everybody's like, oh, skate-a-thon. It's like, dude, people like ATL skaters, we like skate-a-thon. We had skate-a-thon every week. So you guys are amazed, but we're not. Like Not taking anything from Skate-a-thon because this is one of the best parties to go to.
Mm-hmm.
But I lived Skate-a-thon way before Skate-a-thon was Skate-a-thon.
Mm-hmm.
Like we had 1,000, 1,200 on Sunday night every week.
Oh.
We had Jermaine Dupri in the building. We had the Brat in the building. I skated with Beyonce on a slow set with Destiny's Child. Like we all had one of Destiny's Child. Like you had Wingo, Jagged Edge, and 112, and the Brat. My girlfriend, I broke up with me because the Brat kicked her mama out of the gazebo area where they was at.
And she didn't even know the Brat ain't want you in one bit.
Right. The Brat done went and kicked this girl mama out the gazebo area, and they blamed it on me. I'm like, I ain't have nothing to do with it. I'm skating. I'm on the floor with you. Oh my God. But so basically, that was just Sunday. So Monday was another 600, and then Thursday was like 900. So we were used to skating in big crowds, tight spaces, and now you talking about ATL is aggressive. Like a lot of these skate styles are smooth. You got to be smooth, or you got to be this, or you got to be that. Now you talking about people jumping up, doing 360s, double stepping, bouncing, pushing off each other, like pointing at each other, like mimicking or making fun of. Like we come at you. That's what we do. Like it don't happen like that no more because everybody be like sensitive. You know what I'm saying? It was more fun back in the day because it was maybe two groups that really didn't like us, but basically they didn't like us because we were young and we were taking their shine. So we went and took over adult skating. So now you got adults like drooling over little high school boys, like, and then you got the other adults like, why you letting them little kids come in here and skate? I'm like, but y'all not yelling at Jermaine. He got Bow Wow in here. He 10 years old.
How about that?
You know what I'm saying? And he in everybody way with his Ohio bounce. He bouncing.
You heard that, Bow.
So it's like it was a couple of situations that happened, and we laugh about it today. Like when I see the guys, because we're all grown and we ain't on that no more. But one instance, we were riding home from the skating rink. We stopped at a red light, and car pulled up next to us, and Buddy pulls out his gun and like points the gun at the car. So everybody in my crew was like ducking down under the seats, and they all like, "Oh my God!" And I'm looking at the dude like, "Shoot the gun, shoot." So when I see the guy, every time I see him, he like, "Man, I wasn't gonna shoot y'all. We were trying to scare y'all, man, but
didn't work.
We wasn't scared." I'm like, "No, bruh, I'm from College Park. Like, dude, all the drug, I went to school with 2 Chainz, so." The dope boys was in the school, guns was in the school. Like I seen somebody get shot in the head. You know what I'm saying? So it was nothing. So all the little beefs and stuff that I see on skating, today I laugh at it because I'm like, it's
real
stupid.
trivia.
Like, it's no meaning in it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm more about pushing the unity of skating. And if I could get everybody a paycheck from roller skating, that's me. Like I want to be. I want to be that temp service. You go to temp service, you ain't got no job.
All right,
and then you walk somewhere. Hey man, go over here today.
Temp service of roller skating.
Yeah, I'm trying to, man, anytime I get somebody calling me like, yo, we need some skaters, and I start hitting people up, and they're like, well, I'm like, okay, now this is TV. So Hollywood, they take their time. They do what they want. So you don't, some of it happens, some of it don't.
Yeah.
But I'm like, hey, don't kill the messenger. I'm just telling you what they told me, So I'm more of pushing for the unity of skating and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So back to the ATL skate scene. So we were hot and we had all these groups. And then Cascade opened and there's a black skating rink and we don't have to go to the white skate rink anymore and get harassed by the police when we leaving and all this stuff. The dogs running up on the car, they searching cars in the parking lot. It was just crazy. So we started going to Cascade and we had a DJ there that was pretty good, but people complained about him. And what I learned about skating is somebody always gonna have to be complaining about something.
Of course.
yeah.
Of
Oh
course.
yeah. Oh yeah.
You'll be having the time of your life, and then it'll be somebody you cool with, and you'll roll up to them, and they be like, "Man, the DJ suck." I'm like,
Mhm.
"Huh?
Yeah.
What? Okay, that's your opinion. All right."
Mhm.
But so it kind of went downhill from getting the Cascade, and then they changed the DJ, and then we did the movie, and it still had crews, and then after that, it just kind of fell off. Like
Mhm.
all the skaters fell off, like all the crews fell off, and then people got older. Like a lot of the crews were already 25, 26, 30, almost 30 years old when we started. I was
Right.
17, so they're like, I'm 43, they like 60 years old now.
But Paul, in your crew, the ones, it was you and Doug and DJ Motai.
That
Right.
was the beginning. It was the
Okay.
beginning. So it was us three, and then we added this guy named Titus that we went to school with,
Okay.
and then my best friend name is Ant. We added him, and then it was this big fat dude named Big Twan. he was big, but he could skate, and he was cool. He lived in the neighborhood with Doug, and he was always at the skating rink anyway.
Okay.
So we like, bro, get in line, learn the step. You know what I'm saying? And then he learned it, and then like he evolved. Like he turned into a rapper, and then he was dancing, and he passed away. And his wife, like, she give us shirts with his face on it to wear. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So every time sometimes we'll, hey, put these shirts on, put the Power Gang shirts on, and
All
people
right.
don't know. They see us wearing something say Power Gang. It's really us, shouting out our boy,
Yeah.
rest in peace, but he with us while we rolling, so to speak. So we were like 6 deep, and then Titus moved away and he did a bid, and my best friend, he was just in it, because I was in it, and him and Doug wasn't really seeing eye to eye, so then he kind of stepped away, but he was still around, but he wasn't really skating with us. And then Twan, he skated with us, but then once he got into dancing and music, skating he put his skates up.
Mhm.
Like we wore the same size. I actually tried to buy his skates from him. But he wouldn't. No, dude had like $1,300 skates. Like he had like the Bentley of skates. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? So I was trying to get me a Bentley, and he wasn't trying to let me buy them. So
Okay.
Mhm.
So I heard, but your skate name was Two Skates.
yeah, well, okay, so somebody was making fun of me actually, and I was telling them, I go to school with 2 Chainz, and then somebody was like, 2 Skates, and I just kind of ran. So it's funny because I don't call him 2 Chainz. His name is Taheed. So when I see Taheed, he's part owner of the College Park Skyhawks. It's a G League team here in Atlanta, College Park. So I got season tickets because I support him because he came from where I came from.
All right.
So I go in the game. It's me, him, and Monica. I went to school with her too. We all in the game, and so they got me on there doing the layup line thing, and on the back of my jersey it says 2 Skates, and he's just kind of looking like, really, bro? You couldn't come up with I said, hey, bro, you 2 Chainz? you rap, you sold dope, and you play ball. I said, I play ball and roller skate. I'm two skates. just like I told T.I. when we was doing the movie. I said, you got your booth, now you in my booth. Let's
All
go.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
All right now.
So let's talk a little bit about that. How was your experience with that movie?
It was first of all, I had a blast, and hope I still got my fingers crossed that they all come together and figure out. I mean, I don't care if they use the same actors, but ATL, this should be an ATL too.
Yeah.
It would still look like hotcakes, regardless. People will watch it. People still watch ATL today. My daughter's like, Dad, you're getting a check. Your movie just came on, and I'm like, okay, or it's 12 years later, people still call me like, yo, I just seen you on the movie. I'm like, yeah. They're like, I didn't know that. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, yeah, I was on the movie and a couple other things, but no biggie. I'm just Paul. I don't want nobody. They were like, oh, you're a celebrity. You're this. No, I'm Paul. I'm like a regular person. I got a job. I got kids. I got a family. Like, I don't want to. I do have a chip on my shoulder when it comes to skating, but I'm not going to throw it in your face. Now, if you come at me or I hear a comment or something, then yeah, I'm gonna pull off of my chip, and I'm gonna give because they get on Facebook and just be going crazy. Oh, y'all take this seriously. Y'all take this too seriously. It ain't like you get paid for it. I'm like, do I need to show you my check stubs? Like, I got my check stubs. Like, so when you want to talk trash to anybody in my crew, I need you to go get some check stubs first. Then you can come and battle me, because I don't want to battle people that are irrelevant, because the new generation, they do two moves and it's like, oh, I'm somebody. Like,
yeah.
You don't even know the history and the moves you doing. I know who started them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's one thing about me. I'm a history buff. I'm a historian. Like, I'll pull your file. Don't play with me. I remember you had them Target skates on. Don't start. It's a dude DJing that Cascade right now. I'd be like, hey, don't play with me. I remember when you was doing the kids session in the daytime. Don't start.
Hey, y'all got to start somewhere.
Yeah, and you have a long resume. Even with ATL, you also did the Apple iPod commercial. You guys did a Boost Mobile. You was in with Sierra, the 1-2 Step. I mean, you guys, you did a lot of music videos and things like that. So I know for a role, ATL, you said that Chris Robinson kind of came up to you guys and wanted you guys into the movie. How did some of these other things manifest for you?
All praise to God and Chris Robinson, man. He the one that started it. I ain't even had no job. I'm just borrowing money to go skate. I ain't had no job. I was unemployed. We was in the skate rink one Sunday and we was handing it to everybody. I mean, we was giving it to everybody. And all I seen was this big heavyset dude sitting in the back corner of the rink, just sitting there all night, just watching. I ain't know who he was. I ain't know his name. I just seen a big dude in the corner. Didn't even go up, talk to him, nothing. I get a phone call Monday morning. They like, yo, we need y'all at Cascade Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Okay. Like, we're going to do a commercial. Okay. So we go in there. We shoot the commercial. We meet Chris Robinson. He's like, hey, we're doing this Boost Mobile commercial, for, with Kanye West and Ludacris and the game. But we're going to shoot y'all part today. I'm like, all right, cool. So we in there, we doing all types of stuff, stunt 360s, flips, all types of stuff. So we break for lunch, and then we come back for lunch, and we like, man, let's get warmed up. So we start doing, when we warm up, we do stuff that we started doing when we first started skating. Like, it's a move called slap clap, where we slap the ground, then we clap, and then we grab our foot like this. And so that's what we did. And he got up out of his seat where he was eating at. He ran all the way across the rink and was like, oh. He's like, what's that? He said, do that again. So we did it. He was like, okay, do it one more time. He said, but I want y'all to do company front. I want y'all to be, because we skating the line.
Mhm.
He wanted us to be out like this.
Yeah.
So we did it, and we spaced it to where neither one of us hit each other. And he said, all right, that's what y'all doing for the rest of the day. So we finished that up, you know, slap and clap all day. Get done. I go home. I don't even think about it. We done filled the paperwork out. About 3 weeks later, my homeboy calls me. My transmission just blew on my car. I'm stuck at my girlfriend's house. I'm just sitting over there doing nothing with my life. Nothing. That's one of them days I was a bum. I hate not working. So he called, he like, yo, you gotta go to your house. You gotta get this. I got the check, bro. You'll never guess how much money it is. So I'm like, yo, we probably about to get $500. You know, I can, figure out my next move with my $500. I can try to see, hustle up, see what I'm gonna do with it. He like, nah, bro, it's $5,500. I'm like, all right, bro, I gotta go. Hang up. I need to go by the house, get this check, and we need to, yeah. So it was crazy because he called me every Wednesday, like, bro, you need to go back to the mailbox, bro. It's $7,500. And I'm like, dude, we made $75,000. When we seen the commercial, we was mad because it was on there for like that fast. Like, that was it. But then the check started coming in. I'm like, yo, we made $75,000. I'm like, this roller skating thing, man, I paid $75 for my skate. And I just made $75,000 with $75 skates.
Good investment.
So did you get them Bentley skates?
I never got the Bentley skates. The funny part is me and Saladin, we had never paid for skates.
Okay.
We took some old shoes and we went to, it's called Skate Zone now. Well, it was called Skate Zone back then. It's owned by some white people. And we go in on a Saturday session because we don't skate there. And we go in there and everybody's there. We took our shoes and they take your shoes. So we rent speed skates from them. The speed skates that my homeboy got had the 2 little stripes on them.
The racing stripes. Oh yeah.
Yeah, mine didn't have. Mine looked like a Rydell. Mine looked like a Rydell boot. Like I had a Rydell boot with no stripes, like authentic. Yo, my skates was dope. So we skating around, right? And then right about 11:15, man, we did all these moves, and the bathroom was like right next to the exit door. So we go to the bathroom, and we came out that bathroom, man, and we skated right out the door. Got in the car. And we took them skates, and I had them skates all the way. I had them skates for a long time. And then they got, my car got totaled, and they had towed my car. And I couldn't get to the tow yard to get my skates out. And so when I got back to Georgia, I needed some skates. My homeboy's like, man, I got these size 9 skates, man, but I don't use them. And I'm like, well, I'm an 8, 8.5, but let me try them on. And I tried them on, and then I said, oh, I like these. I said, man, let me take these. I said, let me get some stuff on here. I got the state of Georgia on one side, and I got the state of Connecticut on the other side, and then I got the Puerto Rican flag on there. So it's got like all this difference, and then I got the ones on the toes. Like it was crazy. I got it all tricked out, and yeah, man, them skates made me a lot of money. I don't use them now because when you get older, you put them boot skates on, and you need something on your ankles. I had them Carreras. They don't give you no support on your ankles. You get older. I was like, nah, I can't do this. I I need something to. So they in the house. They got some dust on them. I'm put them in the case.
Have you had any endorsements from like Rydell or any of the other skate companies?
Unfortunately, they don't really mess with the hood skaters, man.
Okay.
There's a couple of black that like shout out to T Stacks, shout out to, I Skate Solo, like they have sponsorship and I see them, they skate with us, we skate in the same places and stuff. But we never had that. Like no one never came and said, well, hey, can we endorse you guys or can we send you skates? Now there's a skate shop that I go to. They send me skates to try out for them, and then I, tell them how they are. But other than that, I mean, we don't have any endorsements. Everything we've done just been off of grinding, working, being in the right place, the right time, staying out of trouble, skating. I mean, I could have been selling drugs, but I was in the skating rink. So that, when people was getting shot, I wasn't there. Like I was at the rink. So you get back to school Monday and be like, yo, so got killed this weekend. I'm like, dang, bro. It's like, yeah, we was at the party. I'm like, oh no, we was at the rink, bro. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
So
among other things, you are the organizer of Ajax.
Yeah. So I told my crew, like, yo, I got to get outside the box. You know what I'm saying? Because all these skaters are coming from different cities and they don't skate like us. So I started going to different cities and supporting their skate parties. So I started going to, Philly and South Jersey, and I learned how to fast backwards. I learned from them, and I got their music and skate culture. And, DJ Jam is one of my favorite DJs. And then I went to DC, Maryland, and I learned how to snap. And I got with, the DJs and the people and learn the culture. And then, I go to Chicago, go to their party, and they have a workshop where they teach you how to JB. And they're like, wow, Paul, we didn't know you could JB. It's like, yeah, this the hardest one though. So, I'm doing all right. JB is like Spanish, and I'm half Puerto Rican. Don't speak no Spanish. Like I know it. And poquito. And then hold on one second. Then I went and started going to like all these cities and meeting people and learning and I encourage everyone from Atlanta, because you go to Cascade on Sunday and there's all these skaters and they were like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, y'all gotta go and see the rest of the world, man. You can't spend your whole life skating in one skating rink. Like, so, I went to St. Louis, and then I went to Little Rock, Arkansas, and then I went to Dallas, and I went to Houston, and I went to LA, and I skated in Seattle. And I love Ohio, all three cities. I used to love going to Cincinnati, but, it fell off. But Louisville, Kentucky, man, Indianapolis, Nashville, Memphis, all Florida. Actually, I am banned from one skating rink.
We gotta know about that.
I got banned from Jacksonville, Florida, one of their skating rinks, because that's why I started Ajax at. And the rink owner, he a little racist, and he just try to like punk me on my ticket sales, and I'm like, nah, bro. I was like, that ain't how I go. He wanted to charge me $6 on a $10 advance ticket. I told him, nah, bro, we don't roll like that. I was like, my contract is only to pay you $1,500. I was like, I paid you $700 and I paid you $800. I actually paid you an extra $80 somehow. So, call it a tip or whatever. So I'm still banned from that rink, but I came back to Atlanta, and I like to tell people that people go where they want to go, and they skate with who they want to skate with and to what DJ they want to skate to. So my party will never die, because I'm teaching my daughter how to run it. So she's 13. So that when I'm done, there'll still be an Ajax party, or
All
if
right.
something happens to me, or if I get too old to, or sick or whatever, she can step in and make sure that the party still happens, and she's meeting people, starting to meet people now. But my party's not a big party. My party's nowhere like Skate-a-thon. It's nowhere like Jive Biscuit. You know, it it gets around 200. Now the Sunday night it's a regular session, so I get like 500-600 people, because I get the people who came to support me added with the regular Atlanta skaters.
Okay.
Gets up there, but I do okay. I don't do it for the money. I do it. I just like people to have a good time. So I actually am trying to do the first skate party weekend with all female DJs.
All right now. All
Nice.
right
So
now.
we skate. I go to 30 parties a year, 30, 35 parties a year, and it's not hardly any female DJs, but
That's
I
true.
know a lot of female DJs. So
Yeah.
I kind of feel like they getting the short end of the stick.
Mhm.
So we gonna make it about all women weekend. That's gonna be the theme for my party next year. And
Mhm.
it has every DJ that's in the rink is gonna be a female.
Okay. So for
Nice.
2021,
Uh-huh.
Ajax is all female DJs. Is it going to be, what is it, third weekend in April or?
Third weekend, as long as it's not Easter.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, sometimes Easter jump off
Yeah.
and jump back into April or
Yeah.
stuff like that. So yeah, so it's normally the third weekend in April. It's probably like a month after rolling in the Carolinas.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Perfect.
Gotcha. So where did you come up with the name Ajax?
So I didn't want to do a party in Atlanta because of Skate-a-thon, because of, at the time there were a lot of parties in Atlanta. Now it's not that many parties in Atlanta. So it's it was like the A was for Atlanta, and then Jax was for Jacksonville, because that's where I was.
Mm-hmm.
So I said Ajax, and then somebody's like, well, use the dishwashing liquid thing. All right. So I'm in the process of getting a LLC, and it has to say Ajax Skate Jam,
Okay.
LLC, because
Yeah.
I ain't trying to get sued by nobody.
I know that's right, because
Right,
Ajax
right,
money
right.
is long.
Hey, tell them to sponsor
Right, and
sponsor you.
Ajax Skate Jam money is short. Yeah, they wouldn't get anything from me anyway. I don't make that much money doing the party. I just be making sure everybody get paid. Like t-shirt vendors, I'll buy some t-shirts and sell them, put the Ajax sign on there, man. I did, DJ Arson made me some t-shirts one year, and they sold out in an hour. I got a bundle of t-shirts, and it was funny because when I had them, I was selling them. I didn't pay for a vendor thing at Rolling in the Carolinas, so they told me that I couldn't be in there in the ballroom selling my t-shirt. So now I'm sitting by the elevator and I'm just chilling.
You get them while they're coming in and going out.
In you.
Yep.
Hey man, them t-shirts was gone in an hour. I even switched t-shirts with DJ D. He was selling his shirt. I said, all right, man, I got a large. You got a large? All right, we good. Yeah, just that's me, man. I don't do this for the money. I love the skate culture. I just wanted to remain positive and be about unity. Like, I'm not concerned about who's better than who. Like, I like the evolution of skate. Like, I look at Florida, man. Florida used to be Planet Rock all day long. Everybody shuffling. Skating 101. Man, Florida, they rolling down there now. They DJs is on point down there now. Like the whole scene is changed and is evolved into. If you can go to Florida and have a good time, you know what I'm saying? And that's for every city. I go and look for the evolution, the new skaters. A lot of skate parties don't even want brownies. No, I do want brownies. I want to grow skating. I want more skating.
Yeah.
I look at the skaters that used to have on rental skates or had those Target skates on, and then they upgraded to something and they got better. And now
you know, that's kind of important to do whenever you're going to have an event, is that, you know, you should allow some of the outside to come in, so that way they can get the exposure and they can actually see for themselves, like, wow, skating is really here. Because like you said, you know, you may have 100 folks in there who aren't skaters, and out of those hundreds, 10 of them have now been converted into skaters.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, and that keeps the movement going. So I've always been, you know, hey, why don't y'all just let some of them in, even if you cap it off at a certain limit, but people need to.
Well, I mean, like Skate-a-thon, I understand, you know, it's thousands of skaters in there. You don't want somebody, but you go to Soul Skate, my man Kenny said he don't care.
Yeah.
You got 3,000 in there, he got rental skates in there, somebody was in there with a jump rope and a hula hoop. like no, for real. Soul Skate is on another planet, okay? If you've never been to Detroit, whenever Coronaville dies, you gotta go to Soul Skate. Like, it's like no other skate party. I don't think anything's gonna top it, because every year is something different, and you don't even know what it is. Like, so they'll tell you what rink it is and what time it is and what the DJs are.
Yeah.
But I've been skating and KEM comes on stage and starts singing, and you're like, wait.
You're like, what's going on?
Oh, the first time I went to Soul Skate, I was yelling at Kenny. I'm like, what the hell is this stage doing over here, man? We gotta put our stuff. It's so many people. He's like, yo, that's taken away from where we could put our stuff at. They got this stage back here. And then Houdini is on stage doing let me just put my skate back in my mouth and go stand over here. Because I didn't know that's why the stage was there. I just thought that was something
taking up space.
Right. So yes, I'm promoting Soul Skate. I'm promoting Skate-a-thon. I'm promoting Seattle. I'm promoting all the skate parties. Get out and go somewhere. When Coronaville is dead and these parties open back up, go show your people some love.
Most definitely.
One thing I told myself is I'm gonna continue to support skaters and skate coordinators, even though they don't support me. I'm not that person to point the finger, but I will let you know it's a lot of hate in the skate world. It's okay. It's all right. People been hating on me, and people been hating on the one since 1993, and it's okay. Like,
but that's but what you said is great, because whether they support you or not, you're showing them something different. I'm there for you. Whether you come or not, I'm still there for you. Yeah. So that's the level that they have to rise to. You already there.
Right. My homeboy Fred, he says, man, half of the people that shake your hand don't like you. I said, that, and I said, you know what? And you're right. I said, the sad part is it's almost like racism. Like, you don't even know who's racist.
Yeah.
I'd rather you come to me and tell me to my face that you don't like me. I'm still gonna call you if I got a gig and I feel like I got a dude right now that, you know, I don't think he really too much likes me, but when this TV show calls me, I think he fits the bill of what they will be looking for that city.
Right.
him and what he does and who he skates with. So I'm going to contact him,
Right.
like me or not. Hey
Yeah.
man, look, I got an opportunity for you and your people.
Yeah.
You know, come get this money. If
Mhm.
you can get mad and be like, I don't like you, I don't mess with you, that's fine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's somebody else. It's a gang of skaters. That's
Yeah.
just like, you know, I had to talk to the DJs because, you know, some DJs think that they supposed to be on the party every year.
Right.
No, dude, it's a million of y'all DJs, man.
Right.
I've never had the same DJ lineup, and I've been doing this 9 years. And I
Mhm.
switched DJs or switched the rotation or what night they DJ. So one DJ might do the main event, and then he might just be on Friday the next year, or he might not even be in a rotation for 2 years. Then I might bring him back on something else because the theme fits his, you know, persona
Right.
put into the mix. So I've had all these different DJs, and it's not a disrespect to any of the DJs. It's just that it's a lot of DJs out here. So
Right.
Mhm.
you know, let's get all of you guys, you know, heard or seen, or somebody can
Yeah.
come check you out. So that's how I see it. But you know, other parties, they do good. They put the same flyer out every year, same DJ, same time, same place. Everybody's gonna be there, and that's
Yeah.
cool. But
Yeah.
that's just not how I do things.
Yeah. No, that's real commendable because that's actually
Mhm.
how you push the skate culture forward.
Mhm.
You know, you can't keep it inside of a box. Sometimes you have to step outside of the box
Uh-huh.
and reach for those who, you know, look at some of these up and comers because like with DJs, we all have our time. We have our heyday and then eventually we kind of get phased out, you know.
Right.
90% of the time, unless you're DJ Jazzy Jeff. But like, you know,
Right.
90% of the
We ain't
time,
going nowhere.
right, yeah, 90% of the time you get phased out or you get tired. So you have to start bringing in the other ones so they can start learning the ropes. And one of the things that you mentioned is that, you know, you may have a DJ that might not fit your particular party. And that's one of the things as DJs for us, you know, I may not be the DJ for your event because your event is not really for me. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
you do have to find the one that you feel like is going to really help personify your event. You know,
Mhm.
like for instance, you wouldn't want a hip hop DJ doing a club type or a country
Mhm.
style, you know,
Event.
based event.
Right.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Because it just wouldn't make any sense. You know,
But I think
so
his view is totally different as well because you're not in it for the money.
right,
You're in it for
and
the
that makes a
culture,
big
which
deal.
makes a big
Mhm.
difference because those people that are in it for the money, they bring those DJs that bring the money, and
Mhm.
that's their whole
Mhm.
platform.
Right.
Everyone has a different life of skating.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I've already made $250,000 roller skating.
Mhm.
So me making a couple of dollars at a party means nothing because I
Yeah.
know that it's it's easier ways to make money roller skating. One, just do a commercial like robbing the bank.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Right.
I mean, so for me, you know, I like the fact that my oldest daughter is wants to be involved in Ajax and wants to come to
Mhm.
Ajax and learn. You know, that's a whole nother generation right
Yeah.
there.
Right.
Correct.
Right.
So you gotta give this, you know, when you see me skating with people and teaching people, and man, somebody's gotta do this. Somebody has to take this and put it in the next chapters of skate world.
Mhm. Mhm.
So
Right.
I'm teaching my brother ATL style, and I'm teaching these guys who, you know, and they're learning because, you know, I mean, I'm 43. I don't know. I could get hurt next week, and then I'll be standing there telling them what to do,
Right.
you know, or I'll be showing them old videos of this is how this goes and this is how that goes. This is how you space in the line.
Mhm.
But you don't ever know. So I enjoy every skate session to the fullest. good music or bad, because sometimes you go to skate rink and it'd be horrible.
Mhm.
But once again, you just don't know. I mean, shout out to all the fallen skaters, man. Man, Charles Haygood, I used to speak to him all the time in the skating rink, and then somebody told me he died, and I was like, I just spoke to that dude 2 days ago,
Yeah.
and we never really sat and had a conversation. I don't even really know that man, but we always extended a hey, how you doing, because we both got on the floor to warm up. He skated Detroit style. He got out there to warm up, and I just got out there to get warmed up, getting ready for ATL style.
Mhm.
So that stuff like that you have to take into consideration when you're skating, because you don't never know. Look at in Indianapolis, they lost 2 skaters in one day.
Yeah.
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 So you just not promised tomorrow. So I'm gonna give, when I leave this earth, they gonna be like, Paul left all his money on the table. Like, I'm leaving it all on the table, because somebody, I want to be a part of history. I am a part of history, because ain't no group out here made $1 million roller skating, but my group made $1 million roller skate put together and counting, because we still get checks.
Yeah.
So, that's big in skating.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And I hate to black and white it, but that's big in black skating.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Mhm.
Mainly
Definitely.
because, like you said, do you have any sponsors? Do you have this? Do you have that? No, I don't. And you go, a lot of white skaters, they got sponsors, they got nationals, they got paid events that they do all the time,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't do half of what we do,
Mhm.
but they make a lot of money doing it.
Yeah.
So
Right.
you can't knock them. It's still roller skating at the end of the day.
Mhm.
Correct. Correct. And it's pushing the culture just at a different eye level, different style, but nevertheless, it's pushing the culture.
Right.
And I
Yeah.
think even with COVID, it's changed the culture a lot, because you see people skating outside and doing in different places that you've never seen before
Right.
during this time, because it's causing people to do things that they've never done before. So it's
Right.
even opening doors to other people who probably would have never skated had it not been for COVID. So
Right.
it's all about the culture.
Yeah, I had to explain to my girlfriend, she's not really a skater. And I had to explain to her that, she's like, why are you going to St. Louis for one day? I said,
Mhm.
sweetheart, they don't have any 2-day parties anymore.
Yeah.
I was like, with COVID-19, you lucky to get one session.
Yeah.
So they
Mhm.
rocking out on a Sunday night, and it's I can get there. I'm gonna go, because I'm used to going out of town to go roller skate.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I'll be in Baltimore Saturday. I'll fly out Saturday, and then I'll be back home Sunday at Cascade, tearing it down.
Hey, you gotta get it when
And
you
then
can,
next
how you
weekend
can.
I'll be in St. Louis on Sunday, and then I'll be back. And then the weekend after that, I'll be in Jacksonville on Friday, and then I'll be in Birmingham on Saturday,
All right
and then
now.
I'll be So I do this like everybody, and then they say, well, Paul, how do you do this? How do you maintain, and how are you able to go and do all these trips? It's expensive. I'm like, no, it's not expensive. You go skating. Like, I never stayed at the host hotel. I'm not knocking any skate coordinator. I don't know what their deal is, if they get paid from the hotels or whatever. But me, I'm not paying $129, and I ain't gonna be in the room 12 hours for the whole weekend.
Yeah,
Sorry, I
you be
ain't helping.
lucky if it's 4.
Right. Right.
Right. Give me the $55 room, and I'll bring, my own blanket, and I'll bring my own towel, and I'll take a shower, and won't even be in a room that long. So
Right.
basically it's a storage for your clothes.
That's
Yeah.
really what it is.
Yeah.
That's
That's really
it.
what it is. Yeah.
Mhm.
I just, and then that's another thing, I don't, my party's not like other parties. Like, I'll give you a hotel, but I try not to get a high price. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I want to keep it at $80, something like that. I don't want to get up to the $100 range for a room for a night. I want you to save money. Like my party is the party where you paying $10 a night.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, think about it. Rolling in the Carolinas, Skate-a-thon, them tickets is $17 a pop, $15 to $17. I can't compete with them, but I can get you to come here for $10 a night.
Mm-hmm.
You skate Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's $30 for the weekend.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I look at it that way. I'll be the Motel 6 of the skate parties. You know what I'm saying?
All right
Because
now.
I don't really have to have the money. I'd rather just have you come skate and enjoy yourself.
Just enjoy it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's all about. And so I don't do vendor fees. So if you're a vendor and you want to vend at my party, if you sell t-shirts, give me a t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
If you're selling t-shirts, right? And you give me 3 t-shirts and you charge $12 for the t-shirt. I mean, that's $36.
Mm-hmm.
But if you come to my party and you sell 10 t-shirts,
Right.
and you didn't pay a vendor fee,
Mm-hmm.
you see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
My vendor fee is paying to get in the rink. Like,
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
you pay to get in the rink and you want to sell your stuff in the rink, dude, you just paid $10. I'm cool with that, man. I'm not going to charge you an extra whatever, and then I got to remember your name that you get in for free. No, man, just pay at the door.
Yeah.
And then make your money and go on about your business. And let me get a t-shirt. Or
Yeah.
let me get a piece of cake.
Pass me lies real
Yeah.
quick.
Let me get a wristband. Let me get a
How about
wristband.
that? How about
Yeah.
that?
There you
Let me get
go.
them wristbands.
But again, I think your outlook is so much different than some of the other coordinators because, again, it's not about money for
Right.
you, but about the experience, which takes it on a totally different plane.
Right.
When they're trying to pay back all the money that they spent to get this party going.
Oh yeah.
They're trying to just give an experience, which is totally
Well,
different.
well, that was the thing. When I left Jacksonville, came to Atlanta, and I was at a skate rink. I ain't calling nobody out. I was at a skate rink, and I was doing my parties with them. They sold my night to someone and didn't even tell me.
Oh wow.
Wow.
I had to find out from that person who I just happened to go to high school with
Mm-hmm.
that they paid money for my night. So then I had to change up, and I said, you know what? I'm not paying for no more rings.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't pay for rings. If you want me to pay you a fee for a ring, I won't do my party there.
Yeah.
I need you get a certain amount of dollars per head, and I get a certain amount of dollars per head,
There you go.
and that's it.
There you go.
I'm not giving you anything in advance. The
Mhm.
first person come in, I get paid. I'm in the black.
Really and truly, when rings do it that way, they actually stand to gain more money that way versus just renting it out for a flat fee and
Well-
then have thousands of people in there. You
Well,
know?
see, and that's why I don't want to get into that, because I see where a rink rents it out,
Mhm.
and then somebody has a bomb ass party,
And now they want part of the door.
and now they want more money
Yep.
because they seen them make more money.
Mhm.
No,
Mhm.
you came up with this fee,
Mhm.
so that's your fee. Don't go up because I blew up. You continue to get your fee, and then we can talk. But you don't come to me and tell me, oh, well, you have 5,000 people in the ring, so next year I need $5,000. No, I can't help it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Mhm.
if I can get, if I can change rinks and I can get 4,000 of those 5,000 people to come to the other rink, I still stand to make more money than giving you $5,000.
Right.
Correct.
Mhm.
Correct.
So I'm like I said, what I do, I don't do it for the money, but I also don't put up any money. And shout out to all the skate coordinators that do parties, because I know y'all put up some major chips.
A
Yeah.
lot of work.
In
Yeah.
my eyes, Anybody who throws skate parties a baller. I done seen it.
Well, sometimes you just got to be smart about it too. Sometimes it's how you put stuff together.
Smart or dumb, they balling. I'm just telling you. They tell me how much they paid for the meet and greet, and I'm like, damn, that's my budget for the whole party. I'm like, oh my god. I break out in hives. They're like, oh my god, did he just say that? Oh my god. I'm like, yo, that's my budget for the whole party. I'm talking about wine DJs here, get the hotel room, the whole shebang.
All that stuff
and this
adds
man
up.
broke it in one party, and that's the daytime. That ain't even count the money he paid for the rink, or the next night, or the next day, or whatever. I'm like, oh no, y'all got it. Hey, I salute all skate coordinators,
all the ballers, all the ballers of the skate world.
Got it going on.
Oh man. Well, we're actually about to run out of time here. So real quick, let's tell the skaters how they can connect with you.
First of all, I'm old school. Anybody want to talk to me? 678-612-0285. I'm from the old school. You ain't got to jump on social media and be like, oh, that. Call me directly. You got a question about skate, you don't like a comment that I made, whatever. I'm as real as they come.
There you go.
But everybody know my social medias, Paul Antonio Johnson. On Instagram, one word, and it's Paul Antonio Johnson, the regular way on Facebook. That's how you get in contact with me. Got any questions about Ajax? You want to know where to skate at in Atlanta? You want to know where to skate at in another city? If somebody's not getting back to you fast enough, then you need to call me. I'll get you a rink. I'll get you a session. I'm just all about every, if I can help any skater, I will. Because at the end of the day, all black families don't like each other. And we one big black family, and we ain't all gonna get along, but y'all my family.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Dope. Well, we greatly appreciate you taking the time to speak with us and everything. It's been a pleasure. For all the skaters that are listening or watching the video, we greatly appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys follow this man. He's a wealth of knowledge. Y'all got his phone number. So just don't call it after 10 o'clock. Don't call.
Yeah, call me after 5, man. I'm at work.
So y'all heard it. Y'all heard it from the man himself. Also, if you are a skating rink from back in the day that are missing some speed skates, he may have them. So with that being said,
long live ATL skating.
There you go. So with that being said, until next time, skate fam, we will see you on the wood.